It's Christmas morning, kids tearing into presents, and you unwrap your prized supermarket turkey crown from the fridge, expecting juicy, golden slices to anchor the family feast. Instead, a gut-wrenching, rancid stench erupts, slimy, green-flecked meat rotten to the core, days before its use. By sending your holiday into chaos, you trusted Tesco, Sainsbury's, Asda, Lidl, or Morrison's for a fresh British bird, basted just right for tradition and smiles. But what you got was industrial betrayal straight from factory vats. This rot plague is hitting UK families hard right now, with food poisoning turning joy into jeopardy. In this video, we're going to name and shame the 5 worst UK supermarkets you must never buy Christmas turkey from. So, stick with us. Let's start with Tesco, the everyday giant where millions grab the Tesco finest free-range bronze turkey crown, thinking it's premium farm fresh for 8 to 11 guests. Imagine a Manchester mum weaving trolleys mid-December rush, picturing tender bronze-skinned slices like her mum's old roasts. High meat content, simple basting, finest meaning welfare, and taste you can trust for the family table. Office DOS, student flats, budget stretches, all bank on this as a safe, wholesome centerpiece. You rush in after a long day, kids clamoring for festive treats, and this crown looks perfect under the lights. Plump, golden promise of juicy meat falling off the bone, evoking Nan's kitchen with its herby aroma wafting from the pack. Commuters snag it for Boxing Day leftovers, families for multi-day feasts. All convinced Tesco scale means reliability, not risk. Parents with fussy eaters pick it, expecting clean slices for sandwiches, trusting the free-range badge as a health win over factory slop. Reality slaps hard, just 88% turkey, bloated with water, brown sugar, salt, potato starch, stabilizers, spice flavorings, grape juice concentrate, rice flour, carrot fiber, a watery mash of carbs and bulking agents pumping weight for profit, not flavor. Heavy brining breeds bacteria in trapped moisture. It looks plump on shelves but turns slimy, green, and rancid by Christmas, as complaints prove yearly. Your blood sugar crashes from sugars, gut inflames from starches, real turkey's simple roast meat. This deceives for scale. That grape juice and carrot fiber are cheap tricks to fake colour and sweetness, masking pale, low-grade cuts from overcrowded sheds shipped cross-country. Sainsbury's taste the difference, slow-cooked British turkey crown with streaky bacon and pork chestnut sage stuffing, sold as artisan slow-cooked bliss. A Bristol dad eyes it for in-laws, lured by taste the difference, evoking posh pub roasts, mostly turkey, real pork chestnut mix, melt-in-mouth, ethical British fare beating basics. Families upgrade here, dreaming hearty slices sans hassle. Picture the scene. Grandmother nodding approval at the slow-cooked label, everyone imagining bacon-wrapped perfection with chestnuts popping like in holiday ads. Young couples host first dinners, stretching for this as a treat, visualizing Instagram-worthy carving with sage aromas filling the home. Busy professionals grab it for ease, convince Sainsbury's nectar points make it a smart, superior choice over bog-standard birds. Truth. Turkey dives to 63%, swamped by pork fat, onion puree, butter, rice flour, gram flour, maize starch, stabilizers, emulsifiers, raising agents, cheap flours faking premium bulk through factory shipping hell. Excess moisture from additives traps rot, blackened, stinking meat hits kitchen's eaveside. Yearly horror stories confirm. Not heritage, profit engineering bloating you with carbs, dashing trusts. Then, Nan's herb rub. Now, lab liability. The question is, does their healthier range fare better? Those stabilizers like triphosphates bind watertight, surviving lorry journeys but fermenting bacteria in your chill drawer. Rice and gram flours bulk the stuffing to cut costs, turning premium into penny-pinching filler fest. Your gut pays with bloating, blood sugar roller coasters from starches. Asda's festive turkey crown with honey and maple glaze comes next. Budget glamour for juicy caramel magic. Manchester couple grabs for first Christmas. Award-winning sweet shine. Mostly meat with natural glaze like TV chefs. Value without vice for tender slices. Commuters. Parents trust greatly in safe ease. Flatmates split it cheap, dreaming sticky perfection for games night feast. Asda's yellow branding synonymous with no fuss wins. Picture the scene in a bustling Asda superstore just off the M60. Fairy lights twinkling, carols blaring, and shelves stacked with these glossy crowns that scream a festive bargain. The young couple, first home together, eyes light up at the price tag, imagining a caramelized showstopper that rivals posh recipes from Sunday brunch, with honey and maple promising that sticky, golden crust everyone craves. No more scrimping on quality. They think, this is Asda delivering big on flavour without the premium hit. Label lye, palm, sunflower oils, rice, maize flours, potato dextrin, diphosphates, xanthan gum, honey trace, seed oil slick, over cheap cuts, thickeners faking gloss through warm displays, but oils turn rancid inside, slime fest despite shine. Annual moans, foul rot ruining roasts. Metabolism tanks from fats, flours, farm glaze versus factory fraud. Dextrin and flours create fake crisp, but rancid oils breed fast, hitting your arteries hard. Parents find it leaking in bags, kids' meals tainted. Honey's a pathetic trace at the list's end. Drowned in cheap palm and sunflower seed oils that oxidize quickly under store lights, turning the glaze into a rancid trap long before you cook. Potato dextrin, a starchy glue from potatoes, binds it all, faking that glossy sheen and crisp bite. But it soaks up water like a sponge, creating a moist hell for bacteria to party in your fridge. The diphosphates pump even more liquid in, boosting weight by sneaky percentages, so as do profits per pack, while maize and rice flours bulk the coating cheaply, mimicking artisan crunch, but delivering gut-bloating carbs that spike insulin and crash energy mid-holiday. Xanthan gum stabilizes the lot, keeping it unnaturally firm on those warm end cap displays for days. No wilting, no drips, fooling you into grabbing the freshest one. But once home, the oils go off fast, breeding slime that seeps through packaging, leaving bags messy and meat foul smelling. Lidl's British turkey crowns and joints, scrumptious, steel packing stores. Glasgow shopper loads early, pure value frozen thawed birds, high meat, no frills roast for mates, kids cheaper than rivals, visualised juicy tradition, hassle-free. Pensioners stockpile, families budget big. Step into a heaving Lidl mid-December, red signs flashing Christmas deals, middle aisles jammed with trolleys, and those turkey crowns stacked high like festive gold. The Glasgow saver, savvy with every penny, loads up weeks ahead, picturing a no-fuss roast that feeds the whole clan without Waitrose wallet pain. Straightforward British bird, mostly meaty goodness, thawed to juicy perfection, sage aromas filling the flats like Nan's old-school dinners. Pensioners with fixed incomes pile carts high, trusting Lidl's German efficiency means reliable basics. No rot risks in the budget bin. Fact, dextrose shots, bamboo fibre stuffings, water-pumped processing, thaws to green slime. Puke smells by 26, starches speed spoilage, social blasts, rancid Christmas ruiner, gut crashes, nationwide scale hits hard. Butcher fresh versus discount doom. Thaw pools accelerate bacteria, Lidl's speed ignores safety. Often mass-farmed imports relabeled, injected with dextrose sugar to plump veins and mask dryness, turning cheap cuts into heavier sales at the till. Bamboo fibre in any stuffing add-ons is industrial wood pulp bulking for texture, not nutrition. Cheap filler, stretching meat pennies into pounds of profit. Water pumping via phosphates bloats the bird 15 to 20%, surviving freeze-thaw cycles in Lidl's hyperfast supply chain. But once home, moisture pools like a bacterial spa, thawing to slimy green horrors and vomit-inducing whiffs by the 26. Social media erupts yearly, Twitter threads, Facebook rants, TikToks of unboxing nightmares. Rancid Lidl turkey ruined Christmas. Morrison's, the best British medium, bronze turkey crown, with pork, sage, red onion stuffing, extra tasty hero. Leeds worker post-shift, meaty heritage like mum's, best reliable despite glitches. Budget upgrades, dream flavour. Northern families swear by it. Walk into a frantic Morrison's in Leeds city centre, tinsel dangling, queues snaking, and these bronze crowns front and centre, under the best banners, promising superior festive flair. The tired shift worker, clocking off at dusk, grabs it quickly for the family do. Evoking mum's Sunday roasts with sage, scented pork stuffing, red onion zing, high meat heft for hearty slices that stretch to leftovers. Even skeptical shoppers convert, seduced by in-store demos wafting herby promise, convinced Morrison's Market Street vibe means better than average quality. Pork fat, rice flour, dextrose crumbs, stabilizers, unnatural cabinet hold, then rapid rot from brine traps. Bland rotten reviews slam. Filler fog versus promise punch. Supply chaos worsens it. Pork fat swamps the stuffing, rice flour and dextrose form cheap gluten-free crumbs. Bulking volume dirt cheap. Stabilizers like phosphates lock in brine for 15% weight gain. Profit padding that fools the scales but ferments bacteria in your fridge. It sits unnaturally firm in warm cabinets for days. No sag or scent giveaway. Then explodes into rapid rot. Bland, slimy meat, reeking by the 25th, reviews roaring rotten rubbish across Trustpilot and Reddit. Morrison's infamous supply glitches, Delayed orders, cancelled Christmas runs. Compound it, birds shuttling longer in shaky lorries, cold chains cracking under festive strain. But wait, not all supermarkets are created equal. Two chains stand apart from this rot parade. Waitrose isn't perfect, but it's miles ahead of the Betrayal Brigade. Walk into any Waitrose mid-December, and you'll notice something immediately different. Smaller crowds, calmer aisles, and turkey crowns that aren't stacked floor to ceiling like industrial cargo. Their supply chain prioritizes quality over volume, sourcing from higher welfare farms with traceable origins, not mega factories pumping thousands weekly. Families in Berkshire and Surrey swear by Waitrose for festive centerpieces because the meat doesn't rot overnight. It holds texture naturally. Parents with allergic kids trust the clear labeling. Pregnant mums grab crowns, knowing the preservative load won't spike toxins. Even the gravy sachet included, real turkey stock, corn flour, not rapeseed oil sludge. It's not organic perfection, but it's the closest supermarket convenience gets to butcher quality without the farm shop trip. You actually taste proper turkey, not the weird, sweet, salty mush you get from birds pumped full of sugar and starch. The skin crisps up in the oven without oozing pools of grey liquid, because it hasn't been water-loaded within an inch of its life. Leftovers stay firm and appetizing in the fridge the next day. Instead of turning into a slimy, sour-smelling mess by Boxing Day, you can carve generous slices without them collapsing into shreds, a sign that the muscle fibers haven't been destroyed by aggressive brining and tumbling. Even the aroma as it roasts is different, rich and savoury, not that faintly chemical note you sometimes notice with bargain crowns. For people who still want the ease of supermarket ordering but refuse to gamble on rotten meat, Waitrose is the one big chain name that feels like a genuine upgrade, not just a posher label on the same industrial bird. It proves that large supermarkets can do better when they choose quality over cutting every possible corner. If Waitrose is safe, Marks & Spencer is the gold standard supermarket surprise. Year after year, M&S Turkey's top blind taste tests, with their Pembrokeshire bronze-free range turkey winning BBC Good Food's Christmas Awards against 8 rivals. Picture a London couple hosting in-laws, splurging on M&S after Tesco burned them last year. They unwrap the crown to find firm, pink meat with a clean, meaty scent, no slime, no off-whiffs, roasting to juicy perfection without the grease fest or bacterial panic. Northerners in Manchester swap Morrison's chaos for M&S reliability, trusting the Percy pig chain to not poison Christmas. And they're right. M&S won 6 out of 17 categories in the 2025 BBC Good Food Awards, dominating not just turkey but desserts and canapés, proving their entire festive range prioritises taste and safety over margin-squeezing shortcuts. Even their stuffed crowns use real pork, apricot, pear, cranberry with candied ginger. Actual ingredients you recognise, not gram flour filler fests. Social media? Praise, not pitchforks. Reviews? Showstopper? Delightful. Crispy bacon? Delivers smoky flavour. The opposite of Sainsbury's slime complaints. Yes, it's pricier than Asda's Pound X deals, but you're not gambling your health. M&S cold chains hold tight, batches stay small, and quality control catches issues before nationwide contamination hits. Parents feel confident serving it to fussy kids. Vegans skip their dodgy plant options entirely, knowing M&S doesn't betray ethics with seed oil bombs. If convenience is non-negotiable and local butchers aren't an option, M&S is your only supermarket turkey worth trusting. The rest are rot roulette. But this one delivers the feast you actually paid for. Action time. Realistic rescues for UK chaos. Boycott these 5. Hit local butchers, Ginger Pig, farm counters, or Riverford boxes, 100% fresh crowns, salt brined, properly hung rot-free. Demand 85% plus turkey, no starches, gums, ease bar basics. Home wins, fresh breasts, sea salt, rosemary brine overnight, low, slow roast, whole nut, chestnut roasts, crush fake turkey. Thaw the bottom slowly, cook day off, sniff ruthlessly. Rare treats, max, waste, gut, wallet wins. Busy with kids, jobs, commutes. No daily gourmet guilt, but routine rot risk fuels the beast. Next Tesco, Lidl glance, see the slime. Those oils, fillers, stabilisers, unfit for home. Why feed family supermarket sabotage? We're shutting down this festive fraud. Pick real, safeguard seasons, rot no more.